Hello, good morning. It's a glorious day filled with love, opportunity, and potential. I woke up this morning with a little bit of stress. Sometimes my mind wakes me up in the morning, with a stressful thought. And I'm dealing with some business stuff right now. A company that I paid a good chunk of money to that's not following through on their work, following through on returning calls or returning messages. They're out there gallivanting and partying, and they post it all over social media, but they won't return my calls. It's very frustrating. I get angry when I realize things like this are happening to me. And that's my fault that I get angry because I have expectations. You know, it's my fault that I paid this person before the services were rendered. It's my fault that I processed this information like this. It's nobody else's fault but my own. I have to take full responsibility for all the things in my life, all of it. I cannot give that control or power to anybody else. I can, however, shift out of that state of mind, that consciousness. And one of the ways that I do that is I activate my body. Shake it, do some jumping jacks, just get out of the mind. I gotta get into my body. I have to make sure that I don't let my mind overtake me because it's very powerful, it's very cunning, it's very tricky. It will trick me into depression. It will trick me into anger. It'll trick me into going and eating some food that's not healthy for me. It will trick me into trying to escape myself with some addiction, some action that's not healthy. And I have to play this game with myself all the time and stay grounded, stay humble, stay in my intention of being of service to the world. And I can't do that if I'm full of myself and full of this negativity. So I activate my body. I shake it. I learned this from Juan Paul Barahona. He's a good friend of mine. I met him in Costa Rica years ago. Very powerful individual. He and Reagan Hillier, you have to look them up. I'll put a link in the video below. But some of the most powerful, shape-shifting, manifesting, downloading beings I've ever met in my life that have shown me many ways to improve my lifestyle, to get out of the funk, to intentionally manifest things in my life. Since I started working with them, everything's changed. But I had to put in the work too. I couldn't just sit around and read these courses. I had to stand up. I had to move. I had to jog. I had to go outside. I had to get off the couch. You know, there's plenty of information out there, plenty of courses, high dollar courses too, that, you know, they can shift your life. They can change you. They can make you a better person. But you can also do that. You don't need a guru to tell you what you need to do in order to fulfill what it is that you're trying to manifest. You're pretty smart, right? Why do you need somebody else to charge you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 for a course to get you motivated to fulfill your dreams? To love yourself, to love others, to be of service, to create the life that you want. Why do we need people to tell us these things? Why can't we just figure it out for ourselves? We're pretty smart, right? Well, for myself, I enjoy listening to other people, other teachers, and yes, I have common sense and the ability to do a lot, but I do need the help sometimes, so I reach out to people like that. I read books like Eckhart Tolle, Jen Sincero, You Are a Badass, Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You know, there's all these areas in my life, from finance, to personal relationships, to self-talk, to self-love, to self-development, to leadership, to sobriety. I don't drink or do drugs. I haven't always been like this. 4.5 years ago, I put it all down. My life has transformed immensely since then. But I'm not saying you have to quit drinking. If you can manage that, that's cool. I couldn't manage it. Not everybody can do that. So in order for me to become my greatest version, to tap into this higher vibration, I needed to put that stuff down. I needed to stop polluting my body. So, that being said, I can't blame the alcohol. I can't blame the drugs. I only have myself to face now. And that holds me accountable. So these videos hold me accountable too. I'm going to start posting every day, sharing my story, sharing my experience with you because it helps me. And maybe you'll resonate with it. Maybe it'll help you. I don't know. But I'm putting myself out there. I'm afraid because I don't like my voice. I don't like the way I look on camera. And I'm a big dork sometimes. And I'm not cool. You know, I'm not what... I see so many people out there just that are cool. And they're just like suave and debonair. I'm not that guy. I'm a big dork. I'm a kid. I'm a big kid. You know, and... it's just who I am. Anyway, I'm having fun. I'm getting better all the time. Always writing music, doing pajama jams, teaching. I've got the Fret Fu thing going. And this is my studio. It's my living room. My tiny house. I have a tiny house. My bed's right there, kitchen's right there. Bathroom, washer, and dryer. So I've got everything I need right here in this space. I own a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. And it's just too much room for me. I don't need it. So I rented it out to this very nice lady that takes great care of it with her family. And I'm grateful for that. So back to moving, exercise, motion. Get up, do something. If your brain is sinking into that dark place of revenge, of anger, of that guy needs to do this for me because I paid him and all that crazy shit, I gotta get up and I gotta make myself happy. I can do that. I have the power to do that. I stand up, I jump and do jumping jacks, run in place, make these videos, talk to you about it because it feels better already. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for caring enough to watch this channel and hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. And thank you for your comments. You know, if you want to talk about something, if you want me to talk about something, leave it in the comments below. I want to interact with you guys. I have 1,000 subscribers now, and I don't know what that means, but that means somebody is watching this, watching me run in place like an idiot. But I need this. This is for mental health, physical health, overall health, raising my vibration. I'm in gratitude right now. I'm grateful for my life, grateful for my home. I have a bed to sleep in. I have food to eat, coffee to drink, guitars to play, a studio to record. I've got amazing people that are supporting me and show me love and help me love myself better because I haven't always loved myself. And I still struggle sometimes with that. So depression, uncertainty, insecurities, all of that stuff is real for me. You know, my job is to get up in front of thousands of people and perform. And I can do that. That's like a job to me. That's like a roofer going and roofing a house. No big deal. You know, I got over that fear a long time ago, but it's when I get off that stage that the real work begins. You know, who am I off the stage? You know, and that's what I'm working on right now because I've got 4.5 years of sobriety, no drinking, no drugging, and I just want to become better than I was every day. And today, I'm better than I was yesterday already because I didn't do this yesterday. So, I open up myself to the universe, to the highest vibrations of creation, God, Jesus, Jehovah, Yahweh, Krishna, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same. It's relevant. Whatever's relevant to you is fine. I love it. I love that you're looking for something outside of yourself and you're not a narcissistic, self-centered person that takes from people and doesn't give back and drains people with your ego and your constant holier than thou bullshit, because those people are out there. I've actually been one of those people before too, and I don't want to be that anymore. And if you ever saw me at my worst, which hopefully isn't too often, then I apologize for any mistrust or any kind of damage I might have done to anybody outside of myself as a result of my lack of self-love. I need to be grounded, centered, and connected in my own way to God, to the creator of all things, to the science, to the math, whatever it is to you. And I need to just start this exercise of transformation to get myself out of that funk. So, jumping jacks, always a good place to start. I weigh about 178 pounds right now. I'm 5'5", and that's not good. Now, would you look at me and say, that guy's fat? Maybe, maybe not. But I'm definitely not in the best shape of my life. And therefore, that affects my self-love. The foods I eat. I love to eat food. I love good food. And that's partially why I'm a little overweight, because I don't do the equivalent in exercise. So I'm holding myself accountable right now, making this video. I'll make another one tomorrow. And if you want to join me in jumping jacks, now's the time. Get up out of your seat. Get up off the bed. Activate your body. Feel these endorphins, this cellular activity of all of my cells, all of the oxygen being forced in and out of my body. The healing, the reversal of the aging, the vibrancy, it's all coming back right now. Oh, my calf muscles are on fire. Woo! So I'm Scottish-Irish. I'm short and stocky, and I'm not very flexible. So when I bend over to touch my toes, it burns the back of my legs. And that's not easy for me. But it's important that I keep trying to stretch out little by little every day, every time I try to bend over. I go down as far as I can. Just go down as far as you can. Don't beat yourself up because you can't touch your toes. This is progress, not perfection. Oh. Be kind to your muscles. Be kind to your body. Do a little bit at a time. Don't beat it up. It can't take it. It needs you to be kind to it. Woo! Yes. This is the beginning. Whatever we do after this is going to be bonus. So the rest of my day, I've got this intention set of healing, of vibrancy, of raising my vibration, of forgiveness, of self-love. You know, I'm not as mad as I was when I woke up this morning because I'm dealing with somebody I hired to do some work, paid them a good sum of money, and they keep blowing me off. They don't answer phone calls, and I just feel a little disrespected. It's my ego, I know, but this is real. This is what I deal with. I wish I could say that I'm above this, but I'm not. I'm not morally superior to this situation. So I try to cope with it in my own way. One of those ways is to exercise, to get moving. Another way is to grab my guitar. This instrument is like a battle axe. It's something that I can always resort to for security. No matter where I'm at in the world, what I'm doing, if I got a guitar in my hand, I've got a puzzle that I'm constantly trying to figure out and get better at. So there's always constant improvement. So I feel at home. I don't need a video game. I need this. And 3 chords. You might know about my pajama jams. They're on my channel, check them out. A lot of it doesn't make sense. It's not melodically perfect. I'm not in tune sometimes. My voice is hoarse or out. The words I come up with aren't even really that good, but it's a practice. And I'm allowing myself to be imperfects, and just to allow myself to take the paintbrush, dip into some different random colors and throw them on the canvas and see what comes out. With this D-C-G combination, 3 chords and the truth, you can't go wrong. 'Cause I can talk about anything that's bothering me. And I can talk about anything that I want to celebrate. It's kind of like a prayer. It's kind of like I meditate, and I'm grateful to have this guitar. I'm grateful for the music, it takes me far. Yeah, this is some hokey ass shit, ain't it? But it's fun, and it's cool. And yes, you're probably gonna laugh and whatever. I just want you to laugh. Laugh at me. I'm fucking stupid, I'm goofy, I'm a big dork. Ooh, I'm real funny, man. I don't care. I don't care. Life is about doing things that you don't want to do sometimes, but then it's also about doing exactly what you want to do. See, I don't know. It's just the same old cycles of 3 chords. So I just demonstrated how scatterbrained I was. I went from jumping jacks and physical fitness to playing guitar and doing improv. Whatever. So back to physical. We're gonna shake out any of the lower vibration frequencies or any of the negativity out of your head. Get out of my head, negativity. Get out of my head. See? It's gone. Now I'm a clear crystal, free, ready for the light to come through me and shoot into the sky. Oh, to show my colors to God, to the universe, so that they may show their colors too. I'm here in service, and I'm thankful that you're here with me. And I don't know how much longer I have to live, but today, I just want to be able to say, I love you and I love myself. And that's hard to do sometimes. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Life is good. Thank you. Have a great day. Peace.